Greetings, my friends. My name is Olivia, but you probably already knew that because you clicked on this video. I am super excited to be sharing kind of the part 2 of our dining room renovation video, which was a few videos back. So if you want to see how we transformed this room and got it to where it is now, go over and watch that video first. But now that that is out of the way comes the fun part. It is the styling. And I figured what better way than to kick off a dining room styling video than to style it for Thanksgiving, since that's coming up in just a few days, believe it or not. Whew. So for this video, I'm going to just share 3 ways to style your Thanksgiving table. So we're going to do a look that is a bit more extravagant, probably the look that I will go with for Thanksgiving this year since we are hosting for the first time. But then I'm also gonna show you guys a look that's a little bit more pared down, a little bit more simple in case you don't want to go overboard with the decor. And then lastly, I'm just going to share an intimate setup for 2 in case you're just having a quiet and cozy Thanksgiving by yourself or just with your spouse or a friend. So let's get to styling. For a simple tablescape that's easy on the eyes, I'm starting off with a neutral colored linen tablecloth and then dressing each seat with a placemat, 1 dinner plate, cloth napkin, and a set of silverware. Water cups for everyone, and then accessorizing with just 2 taper candles on either end and a couple of white pumpkins in the middle. This simple look is great if you don't feel the need to overdo it or are just having a more low-key gathering. It's natural, simple, yet still looks elegant. This is a favorite look of mine, an intimate setup for 2. Notice that I laid the table runner opposite of how it's supposed to go to really help draw the focal point to just this part of the table. I'm dressing up the place setting a little more by adding a charger plate in between my placemat and dinner plate for a slightly more elevated look. Paring down the silverware to just a fork and a knife to keep things simple and cozying up the space by adding both water and wine glasses, some taper candles, and a pumpkin to keep with the autumnal theme. Lastly, here is how I will be dressing our Thanksgiving harvest table. Setting the base with a long linen table runner and adding some faux greenery as a centerpiece and focal point. I'm using the same placemat, charger plate, and dinner plate stacking method as I did in the last look, as this helps create visual interest and elevates the whole table look. I love tucking my napkins under the dinner plate so they aren't taking up extra room on the sides, since this space will be reserved for water and or wine glasses. Accessorizing the centerpiece with candles and mix-matched faux pumpkins to once again create more visual interest. And there you have it. It's a little rustic, it's a little elegant, our Thanksgiving table. Alrighty folks, there you have it. Those are my 3 ways of styling the same table, but just a little differently. And I really like this little cozy setup we've got going on behind me here. So I'm going to now take everything back off the table and put it back how I want it because Thanksgiving is in a few days. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this gave you some inspiration for your Thanksgiving table this week. And I will see you guys really soon, probably, maybe, hopefully, and have a happy Thanksgiving.